what gaming hardware actually makes a difference. I want to rank them in a competitive viewpoint. The very top of my list will be the GPU. If you want the most responsive feeling setup with the highest frame rate and the lowest latency, it all starts here. You might already think, because you have 240 FPS already in these games, what improvement could I actually get? Well, tests actually show you can get lower latency all the way up to a 5090. And people might say, if you're only with 240Hz monitor, why does it matter? Because of what it can still do. And yes, CPU bottlenecking is a thing, and I will talk about that later. Now, I'm not telling you just go upgrade to a 5090. That is just way too expensive. But you should first prioritize getting a good GPU. The next important upgrade you should do is your monitor. You're going to have to be able to see the game in its purest low latency form. The most important spec here is your refresh rate. Believe it or not, there is visible improvement all the way up to 500 FPS. Now, I'm not saying go buy a 500Hz monitor. I would stay between a 240Hz monitor to a 360Hz monitor. I believe those two are perfect. Next is your keyboard. This can get changed with your mouse, but I've thought about it and I think keyboard definitely takes this spot. What I've really seen is the difference is when you upgrade from a mechanical one to an analog one. That is a major difference. There's many tests out there online that shows how fast an analog compared to a mechanical can be, and it is crazy. Now next up would be your mouse. This is actually kind of up to you now. Like for a GPU, obviously it's the 5090 that's the best. But for mice, this is all up to you. Typically lighter mice means you can aim a little bit better, but that's about it. It all comes to you. And lastly, it's going to be your CPU. The way to think of the CPU is think of it as like a funnel. Your CPU is the base, and your GPU is pushing it all down. The stronger your CPU is, the wider the funnel will be. So it actually doesn't work like this, but it's just a way to visualize the CPU as a bottleneck. I could go into more depth for each one, but I can't go past 3 minutes. So let me know your guys' opinions on my list, and let me know your guys' list, and follow for more.